Hello and welcome to Quiz Mania Sports. Today we're excited to challenge MMA fans with our UFC Trivia Quiz 2024. Each correct answer earns you 1 point. Do you have what it takes to score more than 30? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling MMA quizzes. Let's get started. Who was the first UFC champion? Royce Gracie, Ken Shamrock, or Dan Severn? Yes, the answer is Royce Gracie. Now, you got your first point if you answered right. What year was the first UFC event held? Is it answer A, B, or C? Of course, answer B, 1993. Who holds the record for the most title defenses in UFC history? The answer is Jon Jones. Don't forget to count your score and share it in the comments. Which UFC fighter is known for the nickname The Notorious? Answer A, B, or C. Yes, the answer is Conor McGregor. Who was the first female fighter to sign with the UFC? The correct answer is Ronda Rousey. Which fighter has the fastest knockout in UFC history? Of course, Jorge Masvidal. Who won the inaugural UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship? The answer is B, Ronda Rousey. Who did Khabib Nurmagomedov defeat to win the UFC Lightweight Championship? The correct answer is Al Iaquinta. Which fighter is known as Bones? Cormier, Jones, or Adesanya? Yes, the answer is Jon Jones. What country is Anderson Silva from? Is it Brazil, Mexico, or the USA? The correct answer is A, Brazil. Who was the first double champion in UFC history? Of course, Conor McGregor. If you're having fun, please like the quiz. Which fighter has the most wins in UFC history? Right, the answer is Jim Miller. What is the octagon? Answer A, B, or C. Obviously, it's the UFC ring. Who is known as the Spider? Israel Adesanya, Anderson Silva, or Demetrius Johnson? The answer is Anderson Silva. Which UFC event was the first to be held in New York City? Is it A, B, or C? The correct answer is UFC 205. Subscribe to our channel for more UFC quizzes. Who defeated Brock Lesnar to win the UFC Heavyweight Championship at UFC 121? Yes, the answer is A, Cain Velasquez. Who is the youngest champion in UFC history? It's A, Jon Jones. Which UFC fighter is known as Gamebred? Answer A, B, or C. The answer is Jorge Masvidal. Who did Amanda Nunes defeat to win the UFC Featherweight Championship? The correct answer is Chris Cyborg. What year did the UFC introduce the flyweight division? 2011, 2013, or 2012? Of course, 2012. Enjoying the quiz? Give it a like. Who won the first season of The Ultimate Fighter? Yes, the answer is Forrest Griffin. Which fighter is known for the nickname Rowdy? correct answer is Ronda Rousey. Who did Georges St-Pierre defeat to regain the UFC welterweight championship in 2017? Yes, the answer is Michael Bisping. What year did the UFC introduce the women's strawweight division? Answer A, B, or C. The correct answer is C, 2014. Who was the first fighter to defeat Ronda Rousey in MMA? Of course, Holly Holm. Which UFC fighter is known as the Eagle? Answer A, B, or C. Yes, the answer is Khabib Nurmagomedov. Which fighter is the current UFC middleweight champion in 2024? The correct answer is Dricus du Plessis. What is Dana White's role in the UFC? Fighter, president, or referee? Yes, the answer is president. Keep counting your score until the end of the quiz. Who was the first Mexican-born UFC champion? The correct answer is Brandon Moreno. Which UFC event featured the first women's fight in UFC history? Yes, the answer is UFC 157. Who did Stipe Miocic defeat to become the UFC heavyweight champion for the first time? The correct answer is Fabricio Verdum. Who is known as the last style bender? Yes, the answer is Israel Adesanya. Which fighter holds the record for the most knockouts in UFC history? The correct answer is Derek Lewis. Who was the first British fighter to win a UFC championship? Of course, Michael Bisping. Which fighter is known as Thug? Answer A, B, or C. Rose Namajunas is the right answer. Who did Henry Cejudo defeat to win the UFC Bantamweight Championship? The correct answer is Marlon Moraes. Which country is Kamaru Usman originally from? Nigeria, Brazil, or the US? The answer is A, Nigeria. Who did Tony Ferguson defeat to win the interim UFC lightweight championship? The correct answer is Kevin Lee. Which UFC fighter is known as the Diamond? Yes, the answer is Dustin Poirier. Finally, who did Daniel Cormier defeat to win the UFC heavyweight championship? That's answer B, Stipe Miocic. Thanks for playing the UFC Trivia Quiz 2024. How did you score? Share your results in the comments, challenge your friends, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting quizzes. See you next time.